a couple of you today.
Well,
How
Tom,
you guys
just
doing?
kind of maybe talk a little about the second half. You guys came out a couple of really good drives using the running backs a lot. What was kind of said at halftime as you came out to the third quarter?
Just like typical halftime, just make some adjustments, and I thought we did a better job executing. Um, so not much other than that. I mean, just playing better football.
Tom, can you talk about the fan support here in DC today?
That was ridiculous. That was pretty amazing. I felt like a home game, and right from the time that we got to the hotel yesterday afternoon till we ran in after the game, that was pretty sweet. So we appreciate all the support down here, and good to come down here and get a win in front of them.
Tom, on that running play where you were sort of checking something, what happened?
Well, the sod gets stuck inside of the brace, so it's jammed. It's like turf just stuck. So it's trying to push it out, but it's like super glued in there. So
Josh Norman helping you out there?
yeah, I would appreciate it. It looked probably pretty bad because it just stops, but the metal of the brace on the side just digs into the turf, and I should slide on my right side, but on the turf it usually doesn't do that. So, but on the grass, sometimes it sticks.
Tom, why do you think the run
Got to
game
get a new
was,
brace.
sorry about that. Why do you think the run game was so much more effective in the second half?
I'm not sure. I'd be guessing if I said something now, but it was good to see. I think one thing that did help was the play count got up there pretty high, so we had quite a few plays by halftime. Anytime you feel like you do that, you feel like you're going to wear the other team out, and those 3-yard runs become 6, and then finally, you can break one. And Sony did one. Sony broke a long one, kind of going with our sideline, and then the touchdown run. So it was great to see. He ran hard. He ran his butt off. So proud of him.
On his touchdown run, you were double pumping fisted everything else.
Yeah.
But how good was that? You guys are 11-0 since he's come to the league when he rushes for a touchdown.
Good.
In a game.
We're going to start him off and just give him the ball and put him in the end zone in the first quarter, and then everyone go home.
Tom, we've been talking about the defense all year, but late in the first half, they made a couple of big plays to kind of turn the momentum. And
Yeah.
what does that mean to you to know that they're playing at that level, causing turnovers to allow the offense to find its way in a game where the
Yeah.
first half it was struggling?
They got a lot of great players. So great players on the field, whether offense or defense, are going to be helpful to us scoring points. So we obviously have a great strength in our defense. Turn the ball over, and they just make it so hard to complete every pass. And we realize that in training camp, and it's just amazing to watch those guys play right now. So we just got to keep it going, and hopefully we can pick it up on offense.
Tom,
Couple final questions, guys.
Brace, did it actually break on you?
Well, there's a bunch of little things, and the little buckles that get all contorted and stuff. So we'll get a new one for next week.
Tom, would you say you're still kind of feeling your way with the offense at this point?
It could be a lot better. So I think that's how we feel. So
Quick turnaround, Tom.
sorry.
Quick turnaround that
Yep.
you guys face now. How important is it kind of mentally to get where you need to be by Thursday?
Good. I mean, I think that's something we're all prepared for and talked about, and just it's quick. So use the time every bit from now till game time to get ready physically and mentally, and go play a good football team, and try to get to 6-0. So thank you guys. Appreciate it.
John, football Jack's next. Thanks, Tom.
Yes, thank you.
Well, I thought, we got a solid effort from all three phases today, and that's really what you need to win on the road. Ran the ball better, scored 33 points, played okay on defense, a good field position. So, good solid team effort. Proud of the way the guys prepared this week. Players went out there and really thought we improved our execution. Not perfect, still have a long way to go, but we're making progress. So, quick turnaround this week. We'll have to grind through it here, but it's good to come out of here with a win.
How about the defensive effort today?
We have a lot of good players, and they played hard. We hit the quarterback. Played pretty well on third down. still things we can work on, things we can do better. Missed a couple opportunities, but you know, it's a really good group that communicates well and plays a great effort and good awareness. So we're very fortunate. We have a lot of good players.
Chris, what was your reaction about all the fan support that you had here in Washington? Yeah,
it was amazing. Oh my God, there was so many Patriot fans there. It was yeah, surprising and overwhelming. It was great to see them. Yeah, appreciate the support from all of our traveling Patriot fans, or maybe they're from here. I don't know, but it was great to see them. It was awesome.
How important was it in the second half to come out? The first two drives, you guys ran the football and kind of get up some block and see the show, shot touchdown there. You guys get going.
Yeah, we did some good things, some things we can improve on, but yeah, those drives were big. Took it from a, what was it, 12-7 to 26-7 or whatever it was. So yeah, those are big drives combined with some defensive defensive stops. Missed a couple opportunities with some field position in the first half, but yeah, put together some good drives and combination of runs and passes and tempo. So offense did a good job. Josh did a good job, organizing it this week. There were some things he had to work through, but it's good to have two tight ends out there and a fullback, and be able to get some production from that group.
Coach, Devin was talking about how after the 65-yard touchdown run, they got together on the sideline, made the correction, and played very well from then on. How important is that for you as the head coach to see that, the adjustment psychologically and physically to do that going forward and have a great game?
Yeah, it happened early. Obviously a bad play. And we could certainly coach it better, we could play it better, but they bounced right back and kind of had a higher level of determination to execute better. And like I said, we fixed a couple things. The Redskins used a lot of 10 personnel, a lot of 4 receivers. Knew they were down in tight end, so we anticipated some of that, but not as much as they did. So we could have probably been a little better prepared for it, but. Yeah, it was a good job by the secondary of adjusting to those formations, and we put in a couple calls, in the second quarter and then at halftime to try to handle a little bit better. So, but the players did a really good job of adjusting to that. Absolutely.
What was the reasoning or just game script to lead to more 2 tight end sets today than maybe you guys have played?
Yeah. Well, we always try to take the matchups and put a game plan together that we feel like will. Be the best game plan for that particular game. So we do every week.
With Nugent missing 1 extra point and hitting the upright on another, is that a position you might reevaluate this week?
Yeah, I don't think so. I think we just need to do things better. We can do them better in all phases of the game, offense, defense, and special teams. So we'll keep working on it.
Your final question? What's the biggest challenge this week, Bill? Is mental, the quick turnaround for Thursday?
Yeah, I think it's a combination, Dan, of understanding the Giants and getting mentally ready to look. They have a very challenging scheme on offense, defense, special teams. We saw them early in the year in preseason, but I didn't really do much. So the mental part of it is challenging, but certainly the physical part of it. When you think about tonight's Wednesday, and we play on Sunday, it's a lot for the players to rebound from, and so I'm sure they'll do everything they can to be as physically ready to go as possible. So it's a combination of the 2 things. I don't think you can you got to have a balance there. One without the other probably isn't enough, so you got to try to get both. So we'll do the best we can to prepare on a short notice, and players will do the best they can to get ready with less time than they normally have, but at the same time the Giants have, so it's the same for both teams. So we'll do the best we can to be ready to go. All right, thanks a lot. Thank you.